Alright, food achieved. Let's see, I've got a bunch of gear I could wash. I could always study. I'm gonna go to the toilet yet again. Definitely close to improving my knowledge, so next time I study, I'm gonna be able to get knowledge. Oh, right, it's not gonna let me go outside, right?
Hey!
Yeah.
Now listen.
What do you want to do?
Make sure you close up.
Can I talk?
Okay, maybe not that time, but
Well then.
it'll be soon. I'm on the cusp of becoming just slightly smarter. Hey, I saw on the forum, nice job sticking it to that stalker. My Phantom Aficionado website came in handy, didn't it? It's okay, you don't have to say it. I know deep down in my heart that it was useful. Anyway, I'm in Shibuya right now. I'd love it if you could come hear me out about your future actions. I'll be waiting at the diner in Shibuya. You gotta swing by.
What is he up to?
How have things been? You know, with the special activities. Oops. Sorry about that. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. I've been staying up managing the fan site all night. Every night. I think it's called PR. You want to know more? Basically, there's no point to taking down bad guys if nobody's gonna know about it. That's why I've started a blog for posts from people you guys saved, while filtering out the haters. We need the Phantom Thieves to be seen in the proper light if we want to make the name popular, right? Really? Just hearing you say that makes my all-nighters worth it.
We're already ready to rank him up
So,
again.
actually, I really want to know how you punish people. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask. It wouldn't be any fun if you just up and told me. After all, the Phantom Thieves have a reputation for being secretive. I wish I could be more like you guys somehow. But I'll still be here to draw attention to the stuff you do. You can leave that part to me. I'm gonna use my fan site to promote the Phantom Thieves and weed out any negative comments. Your popularity is gonna be at my mercy. Or, my fingertips. It's like I'll be your strategic image management representative, so to speak.
Filtering out the haters is a tedious process, so good on him for trying, but there will still be some that seep through.
I knew you'd understand. Anyway, I'm gonna do everything I can to make sure that title's more than just for show. I've gotta say though, managing the Phantom Thieves' reputation is tiring work. The forum gets all sorts of weird posts, including tons of things unrelated to reforming society. They defeat the purpose of the site if the truth of the Phantom Thieves was buried among all that garbage. Oh, but you don't need to worry. I'll sort through all the trash. Speaking of which, I've actually already found some worthwhile info about our very own school. Our quest to boost your popularity can start close to home. I'll give it my all. All right. I might be overworking myself, though.
Yeah, it's only been 2 days since he introduced the fan site.
Man, I'm exhausted. I think I'd fall asleep on the spot if I weren't talking to you. I should head home. See you later.
Oh, Ogami, listen to this. was checking the fan site earlier and I found a bunch of hater comments about the Phantom Thieves. It got me so mad I'm not even sleepy anymore. At this point, I might as well pull an all-nighter fighting back. Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to tell him to take care of himself, he wants to be appreciated. So, Strategic Image Management Rep. The title's important. Try to remember the whole thing, okay? Well, I'm gonna work my butt off. Just watch me. Well, duty calls. I better set out for the Battle of the Fan Site. Time for a wild night of modding and banning.
Hey,
Your midterms are coming up, aren't they? Better make sure you study. What about that diner in Shibuya that Mishima told you about? Could be a good place for studying, right? You have permission to go out at night, so no time like the present.
well then.
Eh. Ooh, hell yeah. What a steal, that's my other name.
Hey, hey!
Yoink. Whee! Can I up
Got
him?
time right now?
No.
Next time, then.
I can... I'm gonna go to the underground walkway real quick. Because we can go out at night, we can actually work at a beef bowl shop
What are
now.
your thoughts? Oh! Right.
Hello, this is Ori Nobeko on Central Street. How many people are you ordering for? Oh, you're calling about the job opening. This is great timing. We're in need of some extra hands. I'd take just about anyone at this point. You don't mind working at night, do you? Stop by anytime you're free to work. I'll be waiting. We're right by the entrance to Central Street. Hope to see you soon.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Meant to do this. There we go. I could make more coffee, but might as well get started on the beef bowl shop, so I'm gonna need to go to Central Street and just go from there. There's Big Bang Burg. Beef bowl, beef bowl, beef bowl is right here.
Oh!
I've been waiting.
You're the new part-timer, right? I've been expecting you. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need you to start working right away.
Any
Do you
questions?
have any questions about the job?
Thanks in advance.
Okay, I need to head out for a bit. Keep an eye on the shop until I get back. This job is ludicrous. You have to do everything all by yourself from the very beginning? Oh well, just give it your best shot, I guess. I'll be cheering you on.
Hey, wait!
The customer in front of you is waiting to pay. Oh, that is one angry-looking face. Hey, someone wants to change their order. Add an egg? They should have told us earlier.
Nice work.
All right, good work. You can leave now since the end of your shift. This is your pay today. Thank you. Well, I hope you can keep it up.
Man,
Are you okay? You were alone out there this whole time. But you still managed all those orders by yourself. If you ask me, you were pretty proficient.
let's head
Come on,
back.
let's leave.
What?
What's up with the goggles? You going snowboarding or something? I hear the cedar's blooming later than usual. Climate change and what have you. Ugh, pollen allergies suck. I couldn't go to the mountains even if I wanted to. My eyes and nose would gush like rivers. That sounds awful.
Seems pretty
That's
rough.
right, the news said pollen season was starting later than usual this year. Looks like the pollen problems have only just begun. People are about to have some itchy eyes. This might affect mementos the same way weather does.
Morning. Actually, I've been having this feeling that someone's watching me. No, it can't be. Oh, maybe I just can't shake off the feeling of infiltrating a palace. At the palace, we're always cautious of not being noticed, you know? So it has to be my imagination. Yeah.
Hey, don't you think the atmosphere at school's kind of different now? You mean with there being no Kamoshida? Yeah, nobody ever talked about him out in the open like this before. I wish someone would just thank us for it or something. Either way, everything has worked out for the best. After all, Kamoshida has actually been punished for his crimes. That's victory enough for me. I wonder what's gonna happen to him now. I mean, he's a famous criminal at this point, right? He's gonna have to deal with people hating him forever. That might be true, but I don't have any sympathy for him. He got what he deserved, for sure. Hey, I have some new info for you. I saw it on the fan site, but I've heard about it at school too. Anyway, there's a guy at school whose bullying has gone too far. I want to help the victim, but that's impossible for me. But I bet the fan thieves can do something about it. I mean, you already changed the heart of that stalker, so this should be a breeze, right? You're amazing. The bully is a brown-haired guy frequently seen standing out in front of the school entrance. And from what I can tell, his name is Daisuke Takanashi. I know you can handle this.
Oh.
Now we can venture into Mementos if we want to.
Yep.
Sorry, we're going into Mementos now.
Let's go!
Don't worry about that stuff.
Let's go.
All right.
Yeah, we can go to Memento. Oh, that's interesting. There's actual pollen falling down. But I'm not gonna. Let's see, we can up Ryuji, which is neat. We can up Takemi, which is even better. I'm gonna go to Station Square real quick, because I think I might need to trigger something in regards to a future Confidant.
This year is as bad as all. Hello.
Okay. Come back here at night. So then Ryuji or Takemi. Might as well do Ryuji. He's usually right outside the classroom.
You're right.
Was there anything else that caught your attention? Was he acting any different after that strange posting went up? I think he was the same as always, but I'm not sure. Maybe he's dangerous, so I try to keep my distance from him.
Yo.
So, you know how we were looking for somewhere we can train? Well, I finally found a spot. We're free to do whatever we want, so how about we head on over there? It's a gym over in Shibuya. Pretty damn
Wanna
cheap,
get
too.
going?
Come on, I'll show you the way.
This has gotta be it.
Here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any bullshit contracts or nothing. The equipment's kinda crappy, but they got tons of variety. Plus, it's real damn cheap. Totally worth it, even without a pool or hot tub.
By
Oh
the
yeah,
way-
you bring your stuff? Nah, they lend you one of them. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweating clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. Oh, but don't go getting your hopes up. No way I'm gonna let you use mine.
Wanna get
Anyway,
going?
let's head in. My form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. Sakamoto?
Morning.
Ikeda-senpai? What's bonkin'? Bonkin'? You say the strangest things. It's bonkers, as it were. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe it'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happened. About that, I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. It's because you needed him to write your letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I still managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing my letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team's getting reinstated.
For real?
I mean, Kamoshida confessed all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school's got the old team together, and told them they want to start trying it. They want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Huh? Odd. The rumors got as far as me, and I'm not even a student anymore. Anyway, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up. That Yamauchi? Yep, the one who was basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is. Now that the team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. The track team's coming back. Good for them. Nah, not really. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka and them can start training again. But I'm still worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like a mini Kamoshida. Basically. He'd always yell at us at practice, but then be a huge kiss-ass when our parents were around. Ugh, I can't believe a moron like that's gonna be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's gotta be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm gonna need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend a hand if I need it, yeah? I'll be counting on you. I don't think I ranked him up at all during that. That is to say, got him ready for rank 6. Alright, we don't got time to be messing around here anymore. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
Yo, what's bonking? About that stuff today. I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. But I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back, so I ain't too worried. Thanks, man. Knew I could count on you. Oh, there we go. Got him to rank 6. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy's going on, but when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later.
Ah, you're back. Yo,
Hey! Oh!
Nothing there. Alright, let's head to Shibuya Station Square.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns at school with a corrupt teacher. We've yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't hire someone without any experience. I'm sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stopped by to hear one of my speeches again. Well then, that's all for today. I'm heading to the beef bowl shop.
Hey!
I think I was at the beef bowl shop before. If you work part-time at the beef bowl shop, maybe he'll let you help him. Which is what I'm gonna do. Is there anything else I could do right now to help set anything up? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm not coming up with anything.
Oh! What did you say?
Hey, look, there's a ton of customers coming in all of a sudden. You're gonna be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. Large curry bowl, medium beef bowl, large barbecue, medium barbecue.
Yes!
Large curry, medium beef,
Hey!
large barbecue,
Nice!
and large... No, medium? Uh-oh. I think it's medium barbecue.
Well,
You.
Appeared to have a difficult time there. Can't you ask your manager to hire more people? You were extremely busy. Employees being overworked is becoming a real problem in the workplace. That's concerning. I should remember this.
Well then,
I'll leave
see
my
you
payment
again.
here. Thank you for the food.
Hey!
Wasn't that the politician who gives speeches in front of the station? I mean, yeah, we just saw him before coming here. He was worried about employees in the workplace, huh? Well, I think he knows who you are now. We should go to the station square sometime sometime soon.
My.
Whoa, good work. It seems there were a lot of customers today, but you handled it well on your own. Thing is, we consistently get a lot of customers on Yakiniku Day, so no one wants to work that
Thanks
day.
in advance.
Paid you a little extra today. Good work. Keep it up. It's a lot of money.
Man.
I guess we should head home soon.
It looks like you're attending school seriously. You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here, though. I guess you two really click. I see. You seemed a lot closer than that yesterday morning. I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Exams start tomorrow. Are you all ready?
Well,
Now then,
shall
picking
we
up from
begin?
last time, the end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which I'm sure you've all been waiting for. As described in the Tale of the Heike, it was a time when all that was great would fall from grace. It wasn't unusual for the heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels of the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. The term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune's position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Ogami-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You know the time period Yoshitsune was active in, don't you? We were talking about the Heian period, right? The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, so it's not the Heian period.
This is it.
Correct.
Whew! Okay, I thought I didn't get that right. He supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period, but despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero.
Nice going!
And we leveled up our knowledge!
All right.
Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer the underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if I don't root for them, then who will?
What are your thoughts?
If you're confident in your exams, you can always liven the day up and head to Mementos. It'd be nice if we could get some info on a target before we went, though. Yes, but... looks like they're really going to bring back the track team. The coach is going to be Yamauchi, too. That guy's basically Kamoshida Jr. I swear he's scheming something. Well, I guess I can look into that myself. Anyway, what are your thoughts on training today? Came up with a method of strengthening my heart, but it's kind of hard to do by myself. Will you train with me? Let's see. Wait. Oh, that was yesterday. I didn't check my messages yesterday. Whoops. So I could have studied with An to improve my relationship with her and to improve my knowledge. I missed that opportunity, unfortunately. But at the same time, I did want to get the politician on my side yesterday. Like, because the sooner the better with that. So I can go up with An or Ryuji, but I want to check before I do that. Confidant. Ryuji. Next up is Harrison Recovery, which will recover anybody who is suffering from a status ailment. And I can get sterilization for more healing items. Ryuji is gonna stay on the team for a while, because I like how he plays. On, I don't see using very much past a little bit, but having follow-up could be nice to have this early, so... We'll be going to Inokashira Park. It's really big. Well, let's meet up in Shibuya and head over together.
All right.
Man, big open places like this are great. I think my training's gonna go super good today. So remember how I said before that I want to strengthen my heart? Well, I came up with a way to do it. How's that? I think having a strong heart means you don't let anything get under your skin. So basically, I wanted you to say stuff to me and I'll try not to get fazed by it. We've already started. I won't let that hesitation shake me. Hit me with your best shot. You're stupid. Yeah, and? You're a hard worker. What else? I love you.
Wait!
Wait, what? That's cheating. You're disqualified, Nagia. Wait, is this how the game is supposed to go? Oh well, on to round 2.
Yes!
Bring it on. You know, I kind of feel like this won't make our persona stronger. Yeah, something's not right. Oh, sorry. I just got an email from my agency. Next shoot is really far. Wait, what's this at the end? It's a notice saying to pay extra attention to the time and place they tell you. Apparently some models haven't been showing up at all lately. Then when asked why they didn't come, the models all say they heard there was a change in schedule. It sounds like shoots have been real hectic with all the scrambling they've had to do for substitutes. Does it happen to you? No, I haven't missed a single shoot so far. It probably really confuses the staff to see a sub showing up too. Hopefully it doesn't happen to me. Though actually, my first modeling gig was as a sub. That was back when I was still in Finland. My parents didn't have enough models for their event. Oh, haven't I told you? My parents were both fashion designers who put on some seriously extravagant shows. They jump from country to country, so I really only see them for half the year. Maybe less these days. Freedom sounds nice. Yeah, I guess I can afford to be pretty relaxed these days. Plus, it would probably be tough being a phantom thief with my parents around, don't you think? It was rough when I was little, though. It was just me and our live-in caretaker. I didn't really have any friends. Wow, that got dark fast. Honestly, when I'm modeling, it almost feels like I'm connecting with my parents somehow. It's a nice hobby to have, but I don't think I'd want to make a living out of it. After all, that's where Kamoshida first spotted me, and that's how our class started those rumors. Besides, the phantom thieves are more important to me right now. Nobody could be my substitute there.
Yes!
That's why I need to get stronger.
All right.
Oh yeah!
When I was little, I used to watch this anime where the main villain was this female thief. She'd lose to the hero every time, but I always thought she was cool. She wasn't really a good person per se, but she was beautiful, strong, sincere, and even sexy. She always said whatever she wanted. She did whatever she wanted. She knew what justice was for her. I wanted to grow up to be just like her someday. I hope I'm getting closer now, if only just a little bit.
Bye!
Hey, it's me. Thanks for coming with me today. So after we met up, I tried doing some runway walks on the way home, like how a cool, sexy woman would walk. Then some girl who was watching me nearby started to copy me and runway walked with me. She had to have seen me, right? Do you think she thought I was cool? It's almost enough to make me blush, kind of. To be honest, I feel kind of bad for her. She has no idea that the real me is a human disaster. I guess I've still got a long way to go, but I'm not giving up. I made a decision that I'm going to get stronger, so I need to overcome any obstacles. Thanks for hearing me out. Okay, bye.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Crossword. What are the May Blues? Doom's partner, Gloom? Gloom and Doom? Goom! Wait. Gloom and Doom. Plant disease. Rotting? No. Come back to that. Dull pain. An ache? Plant disease. I don't know. The May Blues. I kind of know this one just from having seen it be answered before. It's malaise. But I'm not sure. Trying to run through my head. Thibig. No, the S can't be there. Oh. There we go. A blight. Oh, wait. I missed that other one. Similar terms are used across the world. Students in the USA get the September blues after summer vacation, while the UK has the January blues to contend with.
All right.
I see. Nice.
The beige malaise can last for days. I can study with Ryuji. Yeah, I'm starting to get the hang of this, so I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's not good. Damn, what did I mess up on? Good advice, Nagia. It's important to revisit and review where things went wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, here, if I just fix this. Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. I'm gonna go grab a refill. Solving that question's got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week? What the hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? Wonder if it's gonna be about Mr. Kamoshida again. Ugh, I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with the students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
A mandatory assembly during exam week, huh? Sounds rough for all of you. This doesn't sound familiar.
Well,
Now
shall
then,
we
let
begin?
the first day of exams begin. What historical figure inspired the idiom of favoring the magistrate? Ah, shit.
Ooh,
Okay.
we can do this.
Provide the reason why Minamoto no Yoshitsune is viewed as a hero. Yeah. They ended up coming into conflict in the end when they had to oppose each other. His name was Yoritomo. I don't know this. They both lost? No. So I was wrong both times? Yoshitsune committed suicide after being exiled with his brother, but even though he lost, Yoshitsune is the one who went down in history as a hero. It's probably because people tend to sympathize less with figures in power and sympathize more with the weak. Because no one's going to side with them. Not just any weak person, though. People love rooting for an underdog who stands up to powerful oppressors. Yoshitsune did that to his brother. So the reason Yoshitsune was treated as a hero is because he stood up against the powerful Yoritomo.
Yep.
Thank God we got that one, like, for real. Because that one, I would have bombed on immediately. And I did, technically.
Let's get started.
Today's the second day of exams. You may begin. Which brain function is responsible for seeing this? Cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
Which of the following maps can you paint without any adjacent areas being the same color? Both?
Ooh,
Yeah.
we can do this.
You can paint anything with 4 colors.
Okay,
Does everyone have a
class, let's
test?
get
Then you may
started.
begin. Name the book that defined malefactor as a chief factor in the progress of the human race. Devil's Dictionary?
Ooh, we can do this.
My character archetype refers to a mysterious... Oh, femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
School-wide assembly. At this time of year, really? Think we can bring our flashcards in? Kamoshida is just one of the many things wrong with the school. I've got to hurry home and study. And Kamoshida is still causing us trouble even when he's gone.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist. The floor is yours, Doctor.
This is new.
Isn't he hot?
It's nice to meet you all.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki. Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Oh!
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested. You can even call me Doc, if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... Oh. I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Yo. You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
Ryuji.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
How do you know our names?
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here. Those that had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here. I can definitely believe that.
So, what do you want with us?
Ah yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Nope, not at all.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. But if you come to my office, you can have free snacks.
Sold.
All you can eat. Would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Hey! Don't fall for that!
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your mental acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates. How's that sound?
Mental training. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
There's also snacks.
Sold.
All right, enough with the snacks. So, which way are you leaning? I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal. I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thanks for taking my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
Meanwhile, back in the present, I didn't realize he was going to be a confidant, but I guess I could have guessed because he had a portrait.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound like somebody you know? Give me a name.
I take back what I said, actually. I kind of did know he was going to be a confidant. I was just trying to be coy.
Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the
Is
wings of
proof that I
rebellion
actually do
waketh
need
by
mental
chains of
counseling if I
captivity.
just jump to a lie initially.
With the birth
See, look,
of
he's
a
already
counselor
helping me. He's a
persona,
great
I
confidant.
have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
The Counselor Arcana? That doesn't sound right.
All right.
Is that even an Arcana?
So hold up, dude.
Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then.
I had the same question about the Aeon Arcana in Persona 4.
Okay, quiet down.
Alright, settle down. I have an addendum to the earlier assembly regarding the counseling you've all been offered. The counselor will be available to you starting after school today in the nurse's office. Dr. Maruki will only be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him soon if you feel the need. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are a few students I'll speak with later. The school's decided. Visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Yo, you guys gonna go for it? Want the counseling? Kinda sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Yeah, probably best not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself, okay?
Yes. Welcome.
Are you here for a counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for a snack?
Well,
shall we get started?
Shall we begin?
Oh, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You can even grab some snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. That is, if you're willing to listen to the super long story. I absolutely am. Take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him, for Shiho. And? At first I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through, but... Later I realized that wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it would just give him the easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you're quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... Nope. In fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now?
Let me think.
I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's ass about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, it sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you there. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history.
Yeah.
If only, right? Everyone would be so much happier if we could actually do that. Oh, it seems I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's all off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay,
Will do.
I'm gonna
See you
get
around.
going.
Well, I went in for counseling. You're going soon too, right, Nagia? How'd it go? Well, honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you'd think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Nurse's office in the practice building.
How are you?
Hello. Are you here for a session as well?
Yes.
Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me.
All right then.
I'd say we get started.
Welcome.
Thank you for coming. You don't have to be so tense. We're just going to have an ordinary conversation, that's all.
I see.
Thank you. I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Ogami-kun. Well, for full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. But you weren't before, I take it. Try not to push yourself too hard, okay?
So,
now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it? You know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for?
For example...
Like, wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idealized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be the heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it, and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Not even any deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Ogami-kun.
I'm sorry.
Let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow, the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say.
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
You know,
I'm actually doing certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about
If I
it?
get far enough with it, I think it'll be able to help a lot of people. So? Oh, sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations on your end. Please, anytime's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks, too. You can have them. They're yours. Really? Yes! You're a lifesaver.
Well...
Let's see. I know. Maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you can draw out your full potential.
Thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. Ah.
All right. I know.
Oh, right. Would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time, or when I need some input from you. That should do it.
Now,
I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see. First off...
all right.
Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right?
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school.
Man.
I really spent a long time talking to Maruki. Look how late it is. If you think the sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's your last day of exams, right?
Nice. Let's go to
Hey.
bed. Well then.
I'm so sleepy. I ended up pulling an all-nighter once I realized today's the last day of exams.
You staying up studying?
Nah, I gave up on the exam. I was playing some games, and then before I knew it, it was morning. It's what I always do. No matter how many times I fail, nothing's gonna change.
Morning.
Yo, look who else is yawning.
Exams are almost over, so I thought I'd make one last effort across the finish line.
Impressive, Lady Ann. You're quite different from this stupid monkey I know.
Huh? Don't give me that crap. Your brain's tiny compared to mine.
Size is meaningless if there's nothing inside, you know.
What was that?
Will you please shut up? You're gonna make me forget everything I remember. Huh? Am I imagining things?
What? You see a groper or something?
No, that's not it. It's... nothing.
Hmm?
Oh my god! That guy got off! Isn't this bad? Hey, at least act like you care.
Fine. Come on.
Huh?
Hey, are you sure it's him, or are you just that self-conscious?
I'm not that...
Is there something you want?
That's my line! You were the one stalking me!
Stalking you? That's outrageous.
I know you've
This
been
is the
following me
stats.
ever since the train!
That's because...
My goodness. I had wondered why you left the car, so this is where your passion led. All is well that ends well.
I saw you from the car, and I couldn't help myself from chasing after you. I didn't even notice the calls from Sensei, but thank goodness I caught up to you.
Okay...
What?
You're the woman I've been searching for all this time. Please, won't you?
Wait a minute,
Be the model for my next art piece.
Model?
All that I've drawn till now has been lacking, but I feel a passion from you unlike anyone else.
This man's highly suspicious.
Ain't this a recruit for some shady business?
Will you cooperate with me? What do you say?
Hold your horses! Who are you anyways?
Oh, where are my manners? I'm a second year at Kosei High's Fine Arts Division. My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I'm Madarame-sensei's pupil, and I am being allowed residence at his place. I'm striving to become an artist.
Huh? Do you mean that Madarame? The one who was on Good Morning Japan the other day?
Good cover.
The very same.
You know who that is?
He was introduced as a super famous Japanese-style artist who's been recognized all over the world.
Did they forget that we heard Madarame's name in Metaverse, or...?
But we heard that name the other day in Mementos.
There we go.
Yusuke!
I'm sorry, Sensei. I'll be right there.
That old guy's Madarame?
Madarame-sensei's exhibition will begin at the department store near the station tomorrow. I'll be there to help out on opening day. Please come by. It'd be great if you could give me your answer in regard to being a model then. I bet you have no interest in the fine arts, but I'll give you tickets too. Well then, I hope to see you there tomorrow.
That guy's as easy to read as a book. You're not planning on going, are ya?
I think I will. Crap, look at the time. I'll see you later.
How dare he go after Lady Ann? I've memorized that face of yours, Yusuke.
Meanwhile, back in the present...
You became acquainted with Madarame's pupil by chance? That's a little too convenient. It makes me wonder if you're even telling the truth. So be it. What I want to know most is your method. It's true that Madarame was an unforgivable criminal worthy of the scorn thrown at him. He was an adult who cultivated his own fame and fortune by sacrificing the livelihood of children. But he'd been covering his tracks for years. How did you uncover the truth in such a short span of time? Fine. Let's suppose that people's hearts can be changed by stealing their treasure, like you've said. If so, a different suspicion arises. People have gone mad or lost consciousness, never to recover, like the subway accident in April. Depending on how you look at it, that could be taken as a phenomenon for a sudden change of heart too. Were you related to those as well? I see. Fine. Let's get back to Madarame's case. Keep it concise and stick to the facts.
Today's last day of exams, huh? Seemed like some of those were kind of tough.
Yep.
Well, it wasn't too bad. You should have gotten a decent score, right? Except for that whole Yoritomo business. Finally, done with exams. Hey, you gonna go in for counseling? I saw the volleyball guys getting called in. Oh shit, I got that question wrong. I know, right? I feel like I have to protect that teacher.
It's over.
It's over. How about you? You traitor! Anyways, can we stop talking about the exams? Like it or not, they're gonna come back graded next week. Rather than focus on stuff that's over with.
What are you looking at?
The usual site. It's no use. There ain't any useful info. The number of posts are getting less and less too.
I am not letting this end as a one-hit wonder, okay?
There's no point in getting antsy, though. I know. Why don't we go eat lunch somewhere? We still have some money left over from the other day.
I want sushi then, or domestic raised eel.
We don't have that much left. Oh, right! There are those tickets to Matarame's exhibit. Wait, that's tomorrow.
Don't tell me. Was it love at first sight with that Yusuke guy?
It's not like that.
Of course not.
When I was watching that special on TV, his artwork was pretty nice. Plus, we've got free tickets. Besides, this could also be related to what we heard in Mementos.
Matarame, was it?
That aside, what should I do about the other 2 tickets? Wanna go appreciate some fine arts for once?
Fine arts, huh?
I suggest we should all go together. Appreciating the fine arts builds character. A phantom thief who can't identify an original is lame.
Well, if everyone's going...
It's settled then. Just the phrase going to an art exhibit sounds kinda mature. Let's meet at the exhibit entrance tomorrow.
Okay.
Curious to know if this Matarame has anything to do with the name we heard in Mementos. We can't afford to be late tomorrow. We better not go out right now. I keep thinking about what Nakanohara said. Could he have been talking about the famous artist Matarame? Seconded. Great. The name really stood out to me. Yeah, I mean, you guys ever heard of someone else called Matarame? It's really not common at all. If what we heard is true, Kitagawa-kun is studying under a corrupt teacher. You mean a teacher who treats people like tools. Kitagawa-kun's life is probably pretty terrible. We gotta look into this.
Hey! Hey!
Make sure you close up.
Tonight, I will be taking the Phantom Diamond. The legendary gentleman thief Arsene. It's hard not to idolize him. He's preeminent in our field.
Hey, hey!
What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back some other time? I want it, but it's so pricey. I should take out a loan. Let's see that. Let's go together sometime.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now, I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home? I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Naturally, you say?
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Katie, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, all right?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach, but he seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now. Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shack and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, There's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh. Yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious? I know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Okay. Well then.
Want to check out the TV? Do you mean the one downstairs?
Hey, hey!
So the second one is just a gift package. You can give gifts to confidants if you're hanging out with them.
Hey! Hey!
Make sure you close up.
The treasure room had already been emptied out. Point up.
Okay, let's get
Hey
started.
there, I'm Dr. Maruki, your school counselor. Thanks to the school, I can even talk to you outside of counseling now. I want to talk a little about how mental health and perception can affect you. Don't worry, I don't want to stress you out or anything, just relax and listen. How much do you guys know about the emotional mind? See, what's going on in your mind can affect your body pretty significantly. There's proof it can even heal you, depending on your outlook. So, Ogami-kun.
Any ideas?
What do we call the phenomenon where believing in a treatment's power is enough to improve your condition?
This is it.
That's
Yep,
right.
that's correct. Some people specify that placebos don't actually have any curative properties, but even if the medicine does nothing chemically, it can affect your perception and help you feel better. On the other hand, if you don't trust the medicine to begin with, it might make you feel even worse. We call that a nocebo.
Nice going!
That's just one example, but my point is that our minds and bodies are more connected than we think. So it's important not to push yourself too hard. Remember, your mind needs some time to rest too. It's my job to help with that, so come by the nurse's office whenever you're feeling down. The mind affects the body, huh? You think I'll change back into a human if I just believe in it hard enough? The Madarame exhibit is great. You gotta go see it. I've been feeling pretty down lately. Maybe I should go to counseling. I never knew that art could be so explosive. Have you been to counseling yet? Huh, the Madarame exhibit, eh? When's it until?
Phantom thieves going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know.
The train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
Hey, who are you calling a pet?
Dude, be quiet! We didn't pay the pet fare.
I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master. Oh, Kitty!
Shoot.
Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing.
Yeah, it's just a toy. It meows when you press on its head.
You heard her. Press on its head.
This is ridiculous.
Again!
Time to button mash.
That's so funny! I want to hear it again!
Oh, I just threw up in my mouth.
Oh, seriously?
The next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya. Doors will open on the left side.
Oh, this is our stop. Well, see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
So, which line do we gotta transfer to?
Doesn't look like there are any stations close by to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
What? And we gotta walk the rest of the way? What kind of phantom thief takes the train and then walks to their destination?
Stop your complaining.
It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in. As expected of a famous artist. Looks like the fastest route is to get to the station square and then go to Central Street. Let's move.
Running.
Wait.
Supposed to be in a residential area past Central Street. You'll have to walk a bit though. Okay, let's get going.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Is that it?
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey, sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This? Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? He welcomes pupils into his own home! This is no act of violence, it is charity! And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors.
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Oh!
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation? This display. It means that Madarame has a palace too, right? But why?
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shack, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes the shack for to enter his palace.
You mean, like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain! Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Beginning navigation.
Beginning navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey, when did you activate the nav? You surprised me.
Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right.
What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Probably would have figured it out once you started walking on two legs.
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana?
Yes. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, the differences can be subtle.
Forget that. Look!
There's a building there?
That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
Let's go check it out. It's so extravagant, to the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
Well, a palace is a world formed by a mind twisted by desire. Remember Kamoshida's castle?
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Yes!
We're gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid, we're not going in the front door. There's a high wall around the building.
Shall we go?
We'll just have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going.
Yep.
This is really how he thinks of that rundown shack? It's overwhelmingly shiny. It's just not hitting me that this is that old guy's palace. That's why we're here, right? Come on, let's go check it out. Got it. Got it that time. I'm here now. That guy's too strong for me. You can't actually reach him or this guy down here, so...
I can feel it.
They're none the wiser.
Hey!
Ooh, the skylight's open. I think we can get in here. That's a pretty far drop. Will we be able to get back out this way? Don't worry, I have a rope. I'm our tool specialist after all. So what you call, Joker? Wanna head inside?
How suspicious.
Oh.
It's quiet in here, almost eerily so. Hey, it's moving. Come on, we're in a palace. That ain't anything to be freaking out over. The palace reflects its ruler's heart. You may want to check these paintings out.
Hey!
Hold on a second, Joker. Let's take a look at the paintings first. Hey, there's some kind of explanation here. Let me see. Someone's name and age. What the hell? This can't be the title of the painting, right? Do you think it's the artist's name? Let's check the other paintings too. I think there might be something important about them. Okay, now it's letting me move.
I can feel it.
Hey, this doesn't make any sense. Madarame's famous for having a variety of art styles, but all the portraits on display here look the same. This is way different from what was at the...
Wait a sec. Ain't this that guy we saw in Mementos? You know, the one who was shit-talking Madarame?
Natsuhiko Nakanohara. His name's written on the plaque.
Dude, I don't get it. Why is there a painting of him in here? And more important, why is his name written under it?
You're right. Doesn't art usually have, like, the title of the piece or the artist's name?
This is quite the mystery. Alright, let's keep looking around for now.
I have something.
Huh?
What? No way.
Hey, isn't this a painting of that guy?
It says Yusuke Kitagawa. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Wait a second. What do you think these paintings are? I think you're right.
For real? All of them? But it was only Yusuke when we went to his place before.
This must include former pupils as well. Only one remains now. Taking into account what that Nakanohara guy said earlier, things are getting clearer. Alright, let's keep investigating. We need something to further confirm our deductions. Wait!
Okay, we can't actually interact with that just yet. What, you find something? We're here to investigate, so we should check everything that catches our attention.
Treasure check!
Is this a pamphlet? This is getting way too detailed for a freaking palace. Why'd he bother making something like this? Oh, there's a museum guide on here. Let's take it with us.
Oh yeah!
Yeah, it might even show us the location of the treasure.
Nice.
That is a possibility. At the very least, it should be good reference for the scale of this place. Huh? But the museum only shows half of the... whoops. The map only shows half of the museum. I see, it says 1 out of 2. The 2 out of 2's gotta be somewhere around here, right? Around here somewhere, right? Just how big is this place? We can worry about that another time. Right now, our objective is confirming Madarame's cognition. We may have to reconsider our plan depending on what we find. Did he say cognition? He did. I mean, he's got a palace. Seems pretty sketch to me. Straw Doll, I think, is a chance to instantly kill with a curse skill.
Oh!
Lunar Cutlass.
Oh! Yep.
See what that does. Nothing, but at least it does more damage.
Ah. Look at this.
The Infinite Spring? A conglomerate work of art that the great director Madarame created with his own funds. These individuals must offer their ideas to the director for the rest of their lives. Those who cannot do so have no worth living? Hey, this is most likely about the plagiarism, right?
Damn it, what a phony geezer.
That's my other name.
In other words, his pupils are his property. He doesn't even qualify as an artist if this is true. He's stealing the ideas from talented students in exchange for securing their livelihood. I wondered about those portraits on display. They must all be his pupils through his cognition. This even says that they have no worth. Couldn't this be about the abuse? Madarame will keep them around as long as they're useful to him. But the moment they're not...
He's treating them like slaves or tools!
Why is Yusuke keeping quiet about this? He's got no reason to cover this up.
He did say that he owes Madarame his life for being taken in.
But still...
When we were at the exhibit, I praised one of the pieces on display. But Kitagawa-kun acted strange. Maybe that piece was plagiarized too.
What's the call? Ain't this enough to target Madarame? That's what I'm talking about!
Hold on, you two. We should confirm these facts with Yusuke once more.
Confirm what, though?
It means we should get solid evidence that such crimes actually took place.
What a pain in the ass.
That's my other name.
Besides, there's too much we don't know about Madarame yet.
You're right. I'll try contacting Kitagawa-kun. I might be able to get the truth out of him if I accept his modeling offer.
Wait, you're gonna do that?
You all better come with me, okay? I'm scared to go alone.
Famous, renowned artist, huh? Wow, this might be tougher than Kamoshida. Well, we'll just prep ourselves until we get confirmation from Yusuke. This is our first mission as real Phantom Thieves. We're gonna succeed no matter what.
Truth? Yeah. The reason why Yusuke is hiding for the truth, huh? I am stumbling over my words. Would you really forgive someone unconditionally if you owe your life to them? I'm not so sure anymore. What are you bringing this up for? According to Kitagawa-kun, Madarame isn't the problem. Something wrong? I mean, I know Madarame is a bad person, but still, maybe I'm so hesitant because I haven't actually met any of his victims. Yeah, I guess that part's totally different from what happened with Kamoshida. This might be an extreme line of thinking, but if an evil person isn't causing any trouble now, is there really a point in us stepping in? Well, you got a point. So we're gonna let Yusuke decide if Madarame is worth going after or not. I don't know, if it were me, I'd never forgive that bastard. Yeah, I guess we could talk some more after that. Okay, let's meet in Shibuya after school tomorrow.
Hey.
Hey, I'm back upstairs.
Nice.
Alright, I should probably take a break because I'm stumbling over my words. I probably just need to rest for a little bit.